everybody, Fair Park, Dallas, Texas. Dallas SuperShow. We got a Lincoln Continental all the way down here from Los Angeles, California. Hey everybody, it's the Lifestyle Car Club and here's a proud owner. Tell everybody who you are.
Hello everybody, my name is Art Hernandez. I'm here representing Lifestyle Car Club in Dallas, Texas. We drove out last Wednesday. Took us 23 hours to get here. I came to help out my club brother Rick and to show the car. He hadn't been out here forever.
What year is your Lincoln?
It's an 81 Lincoln Continental.
Mark 6?
Mark 6, yes.
What was your experience like? Not just being in a car club, the experience of driving all the way out here, but the experience, the culture of Texas, Dallas especially.
Well, it's different from LA. Being a Los Angeles native my whole life is different here in Dallas. It's more of I felt the welcoming from everybody, that it was genuine, and everybody was glad that we were here. Everybody thanking me. I got free beer the whole weekend, free food, which was appreciated. And you can feel the love from everybody.
They understand the 23 hours because there are a lot of people from Texas that support LA shows too, and they make that trek. We all have to make that trek to keep this going, no matter the different styles. It's all one culture, one religion. I call lowriding a religion. We could see by the paint on your car that whoever this painter was had a different religion on his own too. Who painted the car?
It was painted by Danny D.
Who striped it?
It was striped by Danny D as well.
You have the old school velvet interior still, right?
Yes, it was freshened up recently. Originally it was done by Henry's Customs.
How long have you been in Lifestyle?
I've been in Lifestyle for 10 years now.
10 years.
Yeah.
You're building another car because I know that, but would you ever make the trek all the way out here again to show your car?
Yeah, I would. I would because I enjoyed the experience.
It's like all one big family here.
It is.
Okay,
it is
so knowing you also, there's a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans here.
Oh yeah, that
And you're a big Raider fan.
Yeah, I'm a big Raider fan, die-hard Raider fan.
You're kind of outnumbered. I've seen a few Raider fans. Maybe the guy that's interviewing you right now. We're outnumbered big time, but the Cowboy fans, they're big here. But it doesn't really matter, man. If you're a low-riding fan, they're with you 100%, huh?
That's what it's all about, yeah.
A lot of love and respect here.
A lot of love, yes.
You have a beautiful Lincoln Continental, Mark 6. See the bumpers? Shaven, sunken in. That grill is awesome too, man. It's great and an honor to see that plaque out here in Dallas, Texas. It reminds me of the time I had to bring out my Lincoln out here 30 years ago. The same people, the same love, same respect. It may say Los Angeles, it could say Dallas, but you know what? Yeah. We're all one car club.
Exactly, and I did feel the love from everybody here.
Glad you're here, man, and we'll see you again.
All right.
Thanks, Art. somebody that owns a Cutlass, a G-Body Cutlass Supreme. Go ahead and tell everybody who you are.
Yeah, I'm Paul Wall, they call me, from Oklahoma. This is my 85 Cutlass Supreme that we just recently built for my son who passed away about 3 years ago. And we just finished the car up about 6 months ago. It took me about 2 years to build. So from Illegal Toys Car Club in Oklahoma City, I've been in the club for about 1.5 years. My son that we built the car for was from there when he was a kid with his lowrider bike, so he's been part of that car club for a lot of years.
So let's go back, Paul. Oklahoma City. Now, there's a lot of viewers on this video right now that are not going to believe that there's lowriders in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they have a good lowrider from there.
There's a good
cars. Yeah, they have a lot of cars there. They build a lot of cars there.
You are well known, not just because you travel because the fact that you travel from Oklahoma to mostly all the shows.
Yeah, I try to keep my son's face out there, so we try to hit all the shows, especially in this tour, which keeps us busy.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your son.
My son was 25 years old, and he passed away. He would have been about 28 right now, has 3 kids. He was always been into lowriders. That's the reason I went ahead and finished his car up for him, so that we can keep his memory out there.
His memory, his spirit, it's all right here. It's almost like if he's with you here today, right?
And we enjoy it.
Nobody should live. Nobody should outlive their kids. You know that, and that.
Definitely.
And this is one of the solid bonds that you have with him, doing what you do. What obviously he loved just as well. So you just continue going on in his memory, meeting different people, and you have a special story to tell. Not just because you traveled from way out there and you're here with your car club, all your car club members, but this is a little bit different. And there's a few of us that go through this, and only you would know the agony you have to go through. But there has to be a good feeling out of doing this. You're more in touch with your son right now.
I know that he would be proud because he was a car guy, so I did what I thought he would want in a car. And not only that, it keeps his face out there. I feel like I'm keeping him alive.
How long did it take you to get the car in this condition?
About 2 years.
2 years? And you travel everywhere with it, huh?
Yeah, we've been all over the place. We've hit every show on this tour this year.
You got to load up the display, load up the car in the trailer. So setting up takes a full day, takes a half a day to load up and get out, and the next thing you can think of is on your calendar is the next show.
That's a lot of work, and it keeps us busy.
Show us a little bit about the car. Tell us about the color.
It's a blue. This was the original color. We added a little bit of flake and pool to it. But I try to keep it as stock as we can. And then we did the engraving, of course. The speakers, and there's no back seat, it's all speakers. Most of the interior is still stock.
And what comes to hydraulics?
Yeah, we got 3 pumps, 8 batteries. We got 18-inch telescopics in the back. I got them locked at 18, it'll do 22. But we use straps instead of chains, just try to be a little bit different to stand out.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
San Gabriel Valley.
San Gabriel Valley. What is it like out there in Oklahoma City?
It's not as country as people think it is. It's a pretty big city for being in Oklahoma, and they got the car scene is pretty big. As far as Oklahoma, people like it.
And when I get out there and I travel, and I've been to Oklahoma before, Nebraska, I mean, there's always lowrider communities around there. And everybody I ask why out here, and they tell me why not. But mostly everybody, I don't know why it is, it's either Central Valley, California, or Northern California. Everybody comes out to start a new life with their parents, so to speak. And when I ask them, well, it's beautiful out that way, especially where you come from right now. I know it's a little expensive, and you come to a different area, it's totally different, but everything's a little bit more appreciative. It's slower pace, right?
It is a lot slower, and it's not as expensive until you get into a hobby like this.
Right.
There's not as much competition. There's not as many paint body guys and
Right.
suspension guys and engraving guys. So most of our work has to be done out of town. But they do have some good painters and suspension guys in Oklahoma City. As far as cars, you're usually having to ship, get stuff mailed to you.
And this is the lineup of your car club. I filmed it earlier.
We got 5 cars here. Most of the people are still working on it.
As far as the club goes, everybody gets along real good, all one big family. Everybody cares for each other.
Yeah, if it wasn't family oriented, I wouldn't be
We
involved.
wouldn't be here. And you do the whole thing with your wife. You want to bring her into this? So besides living with your son's memories and spirit, because he's closer to you guys right now, obviously, and your car club, Oklahoma City. You couldn't do this, especially without your wife.
Yeah.
And she has to support you 100%.
Yeah, and we do it together. I can't set all this up by myself. It would take me hours. So we both work on it together.
So the pain it never goes away, but it subsides just a little bit. But this event, this in his memory, it does help, right?
Definitely.
I hope I never have to go through it. I'm trying to understand. I know everybody out there, there's only a few that go through this, but this is where Lowrider keeps a family together.
It helps a lot.
A family that prays together, stays together, but also is involved in the Lowrider culture, especially like you are. And I know what you guys got to go through because I've seen you. Usually I fly in and I fly out, and I leave. You guys are still taking down your display and waiting to get your truck and trailer in here, but you guys are on a mission, and he knows that, and he prays for you guys too.
He's happy. He enjoys it, definitely.
You have anything to say about any of that?
No.
Just happy to be here.
Yes, definitely.
This is like your church right here, right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I know. All right, you guys, there you have it. Illegal Toys, Oklahoma City. They're here on a mission and on a memory. There you go, everybody. Thanks for being with us, Paul.
Thank you.
Most of all, thank you guys for all the support you've done throughout the years and what you do. Keep on doing it because you guys are role models. Thank you. All right, everybody, 86 Silverado. We're out here in Fair Park, Dallas, for the Dallas SuperShow. That's a pretty cool truck. What's the first thing you see about it, like I did? It's candy red. It's got patterns. When you get up closer to it, you can see all the graphic patterns and everything involved in it. But there's a whole lot of other things you got to see. We're going to introduce you to the owner, and he's going to take us on a tour. And he's got at least three popular models and years in this vehicle. Go ahead and tell everybody your name, please.
Hello, my name is Joe Ruiz. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I represent Phalanx Car Club. We've been established since 1991, and we've been lowriding pretty much all our lives straight out of high school. I've got this 60, I call it a 69. It's a car truck. That's the name of my truck, but it's an 86 Chevy Silverado. And I'll start off with the front end. The front end is a 63 Impala grill, along with a 64 Impala bumper. But if you look into the engine, I use 62 Bel Air fender walls as fenders. And then also the actual, what do you call it? Fan shroud is off of a 62 Impala. So the plastic that used to be on this truck is no longer plastic, it's metal. It's all basically vintage, even to the way you open up the hood. You know, the Impalas, you open the hood right here in the front. So that's how you open the hood. The hood's got the modification to fit perfect with the grill. And then I've got 64 Impala side trim. It's not the Super Sport trim, but it's 64 Impala. The mirrors are 65 Impala. The door handles are 63 Impala. Everything is operational, open and lock. I went with a 64 Impala dash, along with a 61 steering wheel. The interior is all 64 print. The seats are 64 Super Sport, but I use a 65 Impala console that carries on with the actual speaker that goes on the back of the deck. So that's in there. Even the little courtesy lights that go inside, those are 62 Impala courtesy lights. And it just keeps carrying on.
We see the chrome strips right here.
Yeah, the chrome
Off the
strips.
64.
A lot of work got involved to do that. I took a 65 Impala trunk and made a bed cover out of it. So that's my actual bed cover, and it's all operated electronically. It's got actuators to go with it. So just imagine a 65 Impala trunk extended to a long bed cover. Had to split the tailgate to be able to put the trunk on. So I used a 62 Impala belly off of the trunk, but I kept the molding off of the 63. The speakers are a box that we made out of fiberglass. The air tank is all airbrush. Shadow, the airbrush guy, did all the airbrush work. My pinstriper is Mr. Crawford. Rest in peace, James Crawford. And then I took a fiberglass deal and just made a cooler. This is an actual ice chest. It cost a lot to fill up, that's why it's empty. But these are the cup holders. And then the bumper is a 63 bumper that we put on the back. It's a 63 Impala bumper. But yeah, that's basically the build.
Who did all the fabrication for you? Those are your ideas.
All of it was done at JB Customs in Dallas, Texas. The whole shop that basically was commissioned to do this whole work. We did all this work as a competition for the WeGo Tour on a stock to stun deal that they had going on about, I don't know, good 12, 13 years ago. And it's basically just a competition. We got a lot of sponsors to go with it. Music, airbags, wheels, all that was sponsored by the sponsors on the tour.
Take home a lot of trophies?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of trophies. Right now we're just doing custom and radical. But man, the bills keep getting bigger and bigger. So this is just
what brand of candy red did you put on?
The candy red is Candy Apple Red House of Color. You can't see it on the inside, but outside down the middle is Candy Tangerine. Okay. On the two-tone, right in here, all this is Candy Tangerine. The pinstriping and the work on the bottom was also done by Shadow. And we basically went with the two-tone look of a stock Impala with the white top. And then, the little white trim to go inside.
How long you been low riding?
I've been doing it since I was in high school, man. My first car was a 76 Monte Carlo that I got when I was 17 years old. I built that. That car is known as the Viper. I used that to compete back in the days. And then I had another one, 61 Impala, Gin and Juice, that I used to compete too, all over the country.
How long has your car club been around?
Since 1991.
Beautiful. It's almost trophy presentation time.
Yes, sir.
Good luck and nice meeting you.
All right, nice. Thank you.
I know you got all the body modification points,
yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Go get your trophy, man. Thank you.